It's that time of year again in real estate, y'all, and the market is thriving. Whether you're buying or selling homes, it's time to jump in and achieve your dreams. So let's talk about it. Y'all, I've been running and running, but seriously, I have been running. And listen, y'all, I'm your informative realtor because I like to inform buyers and sellers of the different nuances within the market. And I'm always keeping my eye on the market and its trends. So, what's happening? Well, today we're going to focus on the buyer side, okay? And first and foremost is client confidentiality. And that's on both sides, but we're focusing on the buyers. Seriously, y'all. And as realtors, we are to protect our clients and their information. And then right behind that is our loyalty to our clients. We must proceed as if the properties that are being bought and sold are our personal endeavors. We must always keep the best interest of our clients in the forefront of our minds. So let's talk about the market. One of the most crucial steps in the 2023 market is educating our clients on the market, both sellers and buyers, but we're looking at the buyer side, okay? And so for our buyers, what we're seeing is that they're constantly comparing the current interest rates with the interest rates of the past 2 years. And y'all, that had to stop. It was great while it lasted, but it had to end. But the buyers continue to compare the interest rates to what they were in the past 2 years. We can't do that anymore because, if that's what we're doing, if that's your benchmark, you'll think, woe is me, or the sky is falling. That'll be the mentality. But if we look at the overall history of the market, y'all, we see that we're simply in a more normal market because in times past, the interest rates have been in the double digits and we're not there, okay? So, when thinking of the current higher interest rates, we've got to remember the phrase, you marry the house and you date the rate. When the interest rates drop, you simply refinance and get the lower rates that you want then. So, now that we've discussed the interest rates, the next thing is you need a good realtor by your side. One that knows what you're looking for and all the different nuances pertaining to your wants versus your needs, whether you're buying or selling. You should always have a realtor because listen, realtors are trained to have your best interest at heart. And we're surrounded by a conglomeration of experts in different fields to assist the many needs that arise during a real estate transaction. And here's another thing that escapes the attention of some. In the state of Tennessee, the commissions for the buyer's realtor are paid from the selling side. So as a buyer, you don't contribute to the commissions of the realtors. Now, there can be exceptions, and if your realtor works something different out with you, that's another topic in and of itself. But normally, the sellers are paying all commission on the real estate transactions in Tennessee. So, the question of the day is why wouldn't you have a realtor representing you when purchasing a home? And this includes buying new construction as well. Listen, the seller's realtor, whether it's a builder or it's a homeowner, okay? The seller's realtor is bound by law to look out for the seller's best interest, whether that's a builder or an existing home. So, once you've chosen your realtor, it's imperative that you're honest and transparent about all the possibilities, your needs, what your heart's desires are. Now, this is the time to communicate through all of that and anything that's a deal breaker as well. You need to bring that out because in these conversations, your realtor becomes armed with the knowledge for his or her searching on your behalf. So as things progress, stay in a transparent state of communication. Y'all, we need that in order to negotiate strongly on your behalf. So, equipped with that knowledge, we put our skills to work on your behalf. And when representing a buyer, our job is to come alongside, and we must listen well as you share your wants and your dreams, your likes or your dislikes, because those are the parameters that bind the scope of the house search that we do on your behalf. So, the first discussion is very important, and it's where I ask the pertinent questions to dig out any details of what you want, need, and or dream of in your future home. And everyone is unique in what makes a house a home to them. It's more than a structure, y'all. It's a place where people are looking to make all visitors feel at home, a place for friends, family, and loved ones, a place to make those special memories that last a lifetime. The home becomes a canvas on which to paint all your beautiful memories. Y'all, and we're looking for a house that makes a home for you. Prices irregardless. Homes are bought at all price points. So no matter your budget, wide and varied are the nuances that make a house a home for you. You remember that. So, once our foundations are in place for our search, then I do just that. I begin the search process. And I like to think outside of the box to find that needle in the haystack just for you. And I happen to be a realtor that enjoys looking for the needle in the haystack. Y'all, it's there. You just have to find it. The possibility of it exists in various forms. We simply need to refine our search to find it. Now, along with that, it's extremely important that you have a great lender working for your best interests as well. And if you don't have one, I also offer recommendations there too. So no need to worry there. But we need that in place because we'll need a pre-approval letter from your lender. If you're buying a home with a portion of a loan, it's extremely vital that we have that in place. Or if you're paying cash, we'll need proof of assets. And I'll walk you through all those nuances there when I'm working with you, and we'll touch on those in other videos. But we submit these pieces of information with our offer, whether you're a cash buyer or whether you are purchasing with a loan. And this makes you a strong candidate before the seller. Now, at this point in the process, we've already discussed the different communication platforms that you have available to you and what you prefer, and we've implemented those. Here is where I begin to review or educate the steps involved with buying a house. Because, y'all, an informed buyer has more peace and can relax through the home buying journey. Now, I give you knowledge for each step along the way, and there are many. I educate you on decisions you'll need to make and the pros and cons with your choices. And once you decide to make an offer, guess what I do? I educate you with different offer strategies to determine what's best for you. Once the offer is accepted, I then walk you through any and all inspections. And if an arisen problem necessitates that we go beyond our scope of knowledge, I then turn to the experts in those said fields to obtain various options and wisdom. But these can be weighty details, and you need a realtor who can seek those experts to assist you with your understanding. And with our new findings in place, I present the various options for you. Again, thinking outside the box for all your options. Then you're able to come to a decision that best fits you. I then go to bat for you armed with solutions that we think are best. And it's important that your realtor communicate the possible outcomes of any decided negotiations. Again, here's a critical point. It's imperative that as your realtor, I know when to cut bait and walk away from a deal, and that I know when to continue fighting for you. It's a balancing act and one that requires great communication skills. We'll look at some of those nuances a little closer in other videos. But once we've moved beyond inspections and any repair proposals, and barring no other contingencies in place, then guess what? We're headed to closing. Mind you, during all of this, my team has been working nonstop behind the scenes to ensure that there are no additional snags. And when we have that green flag waving, we show up at closing day, and you, my friend, walk away as a new homeowner. And there you have it, a pretty decent overview of the home buying process. If you have any questions, feel free to post them in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any new videos. I'm Kayla Jarmon, your informative realtor. Blessings to your day.